This episode is brought to you by Boss Man Outdoors.
So we went out for the evening hunt, and I had a spectacular time. I love that spectacular word today for some reason.
It's good though.
So one of the opportunities that we have here in Texas is they like to do a lot of management, with their properties. And my guide came up and asked me if I wanted to shoot a few management bucks. And the management deer that they're trying to get rid of off the ranch here are just deer that don't have the genetics that are going to pass on the big buck look or the big antlers. Even though they're mature deer, they're just not going to grow the antlers that the ranch wants to see on the premises, and they just want to get them out of the herd and cull them out. So they call them management deer. They give you a good deal on them. These deer were like, in the 120s to 130s. They were just nice looking deer. So we went out that evening and we were sitting, and it was quite a story because we had this fox come in, and all of us were paying attention to the fox, and he was just mealing around and eating the peanuts on the ground, and then he made his way up into the feeder. And as we were watching the fox, we didn't realize that there was two management bucks that came in from behind. And they walked down in, and all of a sudden they're scared of this fox. They didn't want to go in there. I was like, oh man, I really want to try to shoot one of these, but the fox was kind of making them spooky and chasing them around. And eventually the bucks decided they were bigger than the fox, and they walked in and kind of just pushed the fox out of the way. He didn't go very far because he's standing there eating under the feeder as they're eating. And it was kind of a high suspense type of situation. We had deer in front of us, but we couldn't shoot them. They were behind the feeder. They were moving around. They were in line together. And the idea came up that, as soon as they came away from the feeder, we'd get a good opportunity on one of them. They finally broke away from the feeder and started to wander off, which gave me the great opportunity on the one I wanted to shoot out of the two.
I'm on him. Get him.
Good hit. He's going down.
Got a real good shot. I watched that deer fall down, and just as I looked down, I see the other deer didn't run off. He just standing there wondering what happened, and it gave a perfect opportunity to shoot a second one. Literally within 30 seconds, I dropped two bucks in the same spot.
You on the second one?
You on the second one?
Yeah, I am.
I am.
You on?
Got him.
Texas, baby. I love Texas. Two deer come in on together. Here in Texas, you can shoot more than one, so we shot two. There he is right there. There he is. That's a nice little management buck right there. They got a few deer they wanted to shoot here on the ranch, and this is what you call a management. Boy, he's beautiful. He is a dandy. All covered up in mud or something all over his head. I'm not sure what he's been up to, but he's a beautiful deer. Well, YHM does it again. Boss Man Outdoors. CoventryLogHomes.com. The coolest thing is, we shot this deer, and there was another management deer hanging with him, and he hung around a little too long. We're gonna go look for him right now. I don't think he's very far away. We found blood from my second deer. We're gonna go see if we can track this one down. I know he didn't go very far. YHM 6.8 did it again, I'm sure. There he is, baby, there he is.
Number 2.
Hey, Jeff, why don't you take a little seat next to your buck? I mean, you are making a TV show, right?
Well.
You ever watch a hunting show and just see a part that you gotta see in slow motion again, like an arrow slowly flying or a buck falling down? We gotta watch that one more time in slow motion.
That was the best part of the whole hunting trip.
Oh?
Ho.
Everything in Texas bites you.
Yes, Mr. Bossman himself, everything in Texas has stickers. That was good.
Here they are, side by side, 2 Texas management bucks. Beautiful, beautiful deer. What a great time it is here. YHM, Hawk Optics, we all got it done. Blackjacks, Bossman Outdoors. What a day. What a night. This is a perfect hunt.